One of the best known and most popular Avengers, Marvel Legends brings us the Vision. Let's get it. What is good, my peeps? It's The Rock is back at you again with another action figure review. You saw what we're working with in the opener. We have, from Marvel Legends, the Vision. This is from the Void Build-A-Figure wave. This is under the banner of the Avengers. You see we have the return of the windowed packaging, so you could clearly see the figure within and the accessories, in this case an extra set of hands and the Build-A-Figure piece to complete the Void. You have at the top of the packaging the logo for the Vision, as you see right there. On either side, you have artwork of the Vision, and on the rear, there's more of that artwork below. We have a sketch of the Void, and the pieces are numbered. They're assigned to the figures that are in this wave, which are 7. 6 are required to build the Void. We've already checked out Power Princess, Chris Star, and the Black Panther, which does not come with a Build-A-Figure piece. We also have the return of the little mini bios. The amazing android Vision commands unearthly powers and abilities to fight for humanity as a member of the Avengers. Here we have the Vision out of the packaging, and as you can see, and if you've been an Avengers fan, a long-time Avengers fan, you know that this is his classic look right here. As far as Marvel Legends is concerned, we have seen the Vision before. We've gotten several iterations of the Vision. He goes all the way back to the Toy Biz era. We've had phasing Visions. That was back in the Toy Biz era as well. And we have we'll call it classic style Vision back in the dark days of Marvel Legends, and we've gotten a couple of other iterations of the Vision in different costumes, and we even got a white Vision where he was just totally like chalk white. Anyway, this is the classic version of him, and so that means you're going to get the green and yellow motif there. He's got the basically his body is green. His whole body's painted green, or rather is molded green, and the boots, at least at the top of the boots, they're painted. They're painted on on top of the green. Just looking at it, I could tell you they should have gone with at least another coating, because the green does peek through, unfortunately. He's got some nice line work there on the yellow as lower torso. He's got the diamond in his chest. The face, of course, is red. And the head sculpt looks pretty good, which we will see when we get a closer look. We've got the cape there, which is molded nice. Obviously, it's going to be hard, so there is that. You know, that's going to do some impeding when it comes to posing, but that's all part of the game. Hasbro Legends, Marvel Legends, they don't really delve into soft good style. So you know, the hard capes are what we get, and yeah. That's how it goes down. Here's a look at the head for the Void there. Mr. Crabhead himself. He's going to really look like something when we get him together. We're going to put this to the side, and when we amass all of the parts, we will then put the Void together and see what's the what with that. We also get, as we saw in the packaging, an extra set of hands. These are open, gesturing, or grasping hands. We've seen these style hands before, only this time they're molded in yellow. Here we are looking at the Vision close up, and as I was saying about that head sculpt, it looks pretty nice. It's definitely the best head sculpt for the Vision we've gotten to date, and quite frankly, the entire figure is the best we've gotten to date. It's built on the Vulcan mold, which you guys know is the new in thing, the new it when it comes to the body molds. And we've got we have our vision on that particular buck. So taking a look at the head sculpt, we've got the diamond there and his forehead, very nice. We've got you see the eyes, they're just pupilless, pretty nice there, and the red is popping. The head is basically, you said that his face is covered by his I don't know what you call that. It's not a mask, obviously. It's not a helmet, but you know what it is. His head is in that piece of his uniform. Going down the rest, we'll get to the collar and the cape in a moment. You see the rest going down there. Looking at his torso, he's got that nice line work there, so that's pretty cool. That's, of course, in yellow, as well as the arms, the forearms. The forearms are molded in yellow, but when you get up here, it's painted. This has the same issue up here as the boots also have. It's painted on top of the green, and I've got some green peeking out. It could have used another coat of that yellow, so that's going on. I have green peeking out on this side, but it's nowhere near as egregious as on the other side. Going up, we have the legs, of course, in green, and then those what I was talking about before, the tops of the boot, they're painted on right there, and they do peek out some, especially since he has a calf swivel, and you can see it peeking through that way. As far as the cape is concerned, the cape is removable. If you pop off the head, you can take the cape off. It is nice. This is basically the cape that the Vision does wear with the big fly collar and everything like that, so that's pretty cool. Looking at the back, you see it's got the nice wrinkles in that. The back of the figure, just basically yellow, and you have that peg in there that you're supposed to push the cape in so it stands solitary like that. In terms of this is the Vulcan body mold, so we know what the articulation is, but there's always a new collector, so and a new viewer for that matter, so we'll go through it. His head is on a ball hinge, so you can look up that much, which is great because the Vision is a flyer. You can look down that far, very nice. He can swivel, rotate 360, but of course the collar is going to get in the way, and he has very little tilt to the head. He can get his arms out that far, so he can bust the T-pose. And he can rotate 360, but once again, the cape will get in the way. He's got the bicep swivel. He's got the double-jointed pinless elbows. He's got the swivel at the wrist and horizontal hinge. That's on both hands, as well as the graspers that he comes with. His torso articulation, he has an ab crunch. He can go that far forward. He can go back. Just got to work it, and the cape does not impede. He has a waist swivel. He can move his hips that far out. Not bad. He can kick near 90 degrees forward. He's got that much going back. He's got the thigh cut. He's got double-jointed pinless knees. You see that right there. And he can get his legs up pretty far behind him like that. And here's that calf cut that I was talking about. And you can see in there that it is green. So that's what, you have to contend with if you utilize that form of articulation. You can point his toe that far forward, that far up. He does have ankle pivot. You know the rules. Holes. Peg holes at the bottom of his feet. For some comparisons, here's the first classic Vision by Hasbro. This was back in the dark days of Marvel, and this was from the Ares wave. Here's Hasbro's second classic Vision. This was from the second vintage wave. And I always like these comparisons when you have the same character This is from the Hulk Buster wave, and the reason I say what I say is because we have our new classic vision on the new Vulcan body mold, which has replaced the Bucky cap, and that's what this vision to our right is built on. This was a Toys R Us exclusive, also on the Bucky cap body mold, and this version of the vision was on the vintage card, so another vintage vision, and this is the second time we've gotten an all-white vision. We also got a white vision in a 3-pack, which was also a Toys R Us exclusive. And you know we had to throw in Big Daddy, as in the Vision's daddy, that being Ultron. And this Ultron is from the recent Ant-Man wave. So wrapping this one up, the Marvel Legends Avengers Void Build-A-Figure Wave Vision, classic vision, very nice figure. This is definitely the best vision we have gotten to date, and that's saying something considering how many visions we have gotten. You saw my comparisons. I didn't even show them all. I didn't show the two versions we got from Toy Biz, and I didn't show the other white version that we got earlier before the vintage wave white vision. So we've gotten a lot, and it's taken us till now to get this guy, and definitely great on the Vulcan body mold. So that is nice. The cape obviously is looking good. It's plastic, so it's hard, but it's serviceable. It's very serviceable because you can get the back to arch to get them into some nice, more vertical, or let me rephrase, more horizontal flying poses than what I have here. And yeah, that's pretty good. The head sculpt is very nice. If I have any nitpicks or complaints, we just got the second set of hands. We've got nothing to demonstrate his power set. Showing him phasing, that's one thing. They could probably re-release this figure in a more translucent plastic to demonstrate him going through things. But what about his solar blast from either his eyes or his jewel? It would be nice if we had gotten something like that. But we did not, so it is what it is. But this is a nice figure nevertheless, and I'm glad that we finally got around to getting a vision that I think most of us anyway, can agree is top-notch. What else would be top-notch is if you guys would give me a thumbs up. If those of you that have not subscribed, you go ahead and you do that. Leave comments below on what you think of this figure, of this character, and or whatever you feel like talking about in the comments below. If you want to be notified when I upload another video, you can do so by hitting that notification bell down there. Next go round, we're going to swing back to the Spider-Man No Way Home wave, and we're going to keep doing that until we get to either a deluxe figure or to the Void, and that's how it'll get done.